Okay guys, so today I'm going to give you demonstration how to define the dunning. What is the meaning of dunning? How we configure them? What basic things we need to understand about this dunning. So dunning is nothing but to intimate your customer or to remind your customer to make your payments. If the customer is not making the payment on due date, then communication should be generated by SAP system to remind him to make the payment. So for that we need to define a dunning procedures. And this dunning procedures must be assigned to customer master records. That means if you have not assigned this dunning procedure to customer master record, system will not allow you to issue the dunning notice to that particular customers. To define that, there are basic four level of configuration. So dunning level, that means how much dunning letters you want to issue to that particular customer. Maximum 9 letters you can issue to that customers. So do you want to implicate any dunning charges? So you can mention that. What should be the minimum amount for dunning? That means if your amount is, for example, 100 you mention, if your customer amount outstanding amount is less than 100, that means then the system will not issue an letter. So minimum amount should be more than hundreds to use this dunning procedures. Then define dunning text. Dunning text, we are using the system defined dunning text for each and every level of notice. So now let us go to the system. To define a dunning procedure, T code is /n fbmp. So I already configured. I'm going to show you that only. In your case, if you want to configure, you can click on new procedures and define it. So in the first, we have defined the dunning levels. So under dunning level, we have mentioned that what should be the interval of days between each and every dunning letter. So at here we have mentioned that maximum 7 days should be gap between each and every notice. For example, if I have issued a first letter on 1st of June, then the second letter should be 8th of June, then the third letter should be on 15th of June, then the fourth letter should be on 22nd of June. Okay, so this is the basically, here we tell the number of gaps between each and every dunning letters. Here I can mention how much maximum dunning levels I can issue. In our case, we assume that we will issue him up 4 dunning letters. Maximum you can use 9 dunning letters to this particular customer. Now, what do you want to include in transactions? Against which transaction you want to issue the dunning? So you can select the standard transactions dunning for there and refine this reference dunning procedure for the text TAST, whatsoever you have mentioned at here, you can mention it here. Then come to the dunning levels. Then at here, how much days of arrear? Days of arrears means how much discounted days you want to allow, how much relief you want to provide to the customer to make a payment. For example, if you issue the payment dunning notice second, which is on 8th of June, for example, so system will argue, okay, against this dunning notice you can make a payment on 12th of June. So that's the meaning of how many dunning areas we can allow him. Always done means it will always done the first, second, third letter will be issued. Then click on these charges. Charges will be in a currency. Our currency is INR for this customer, not customer, for my company. So at here, because I have mentioned the 4 dunning levels, so I have mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4 from dunning amount. So that means if amount is 100, then 50 dunning charges. If amount is 100, then 100 second dunning charges. If 100, then 150 for third dunning, and 100 For 4 dunning it should be 200 charges. Okay, that means from this amount this should be charged. It should be more than this. For example, if I put 0 at here and put 100 at here, so that means system will not charge any dunning for this amount. So in this I have put 100 for the time being. Now go to minimum amounts. Minimum amounts means what should be the minimum outstanding amount of the customer against which we want to issue the dunning letter. So in our case we have mentioned that minimum amount should be 100 outstanding for that particular vendor. Then go to the dunning text. So at here you will have to provide your company TAST. In my case customer, click at here. So here different dunning forms are available. So in general configuration, click on here. Here you need to select which method you want to use, which dunning letter you want to use. In our case we are using D language English active. This method I am going to use. So these are some different forms which is defined according to different countries. So you can select that. But for journal entry we are using this F language EN active. So at here we are using it. So if you select this, system will show you this. So you can copy the same dunning text to each and every dunning level. Okay, advanced will be generated, and after that go back and save this. Okay everyone, now I am going to create a new customer /n FBL. What is the T code to create a new customer? /n BP. At here I want to create organization, change this role FL CU01 customer, create, and TACL is my local grouping, company, let me create it Tesla India Limited, and street number is Sansad Marg 789110014, Delhi, country is IN, region is दिल्ली 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 कहाँ है दिल्ली, ये 30, and go back, language should be EN, enter, go to company code part, select your company code TAST, provide your reconciliation account, sundry debtors domestic, nothing to input, short key it is up to you. If you want to input you can put up. It is my customer, so it should be 31. Customer payment transaction, payment term should be 0001, that means immediate, it should be there. Then click on customer correspondence. Be sure to assign the document procedures which you have assigned to this particular customer. Enter and save it. I hope till now it is clear. So now what is my next config? I have done all this configuration. I have created customer master record with the help of BP, and customer master record 10094 is created. Now I am going to post customer invoice with the help of FB70. Then I will book this invoice, let us say 01062025, and I will run this program on let us say 10th of June 2025. First running letter with the help of F150. Then second should be 18th 06 2025. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. So this should be my second running notice. This should be my third running notice. This should be my fourth running notice. Because I have mentioned 7 days, so I am running this program, let us say 20th 06 2025, and this letter I am going to issue on 30th 06 2025. Is it clear to everyone? Hello? Now go to the system.
Yes, it's clear.
Go to the system. Now let us book the customer invoice /NFB60 FB70. Enter. Customer invoice should be 94. New customer. Invoice date will be 01/06/2025. 01/06/2025. Amount is how much? As per example, we want to post 15,000. So 15,000 is my amount, and this is sales revenue account need to be credited 15,000. Enter. It is giving me warning that you are posting past date. Nothing to worry for the timing, just save the entry. So document is posted. Now let us check the customer line item. To see the line item customer /n FBL 5N, put up your customer number 94. So here you can see your customer item is due. Due date is already there, net due date symbol. So it is due on which date? 1/06/2025. Now, as per our system, we will have to run this program. First dunning letter, spelling need to be corrected. So first dunning letters I am issued on 10th of June 2025. So be sure customer master record is not open. Go to this screen, F150. Click on individual dunning letters, LP01. Customer code is DAST. And this is posted on which date as per our example? 10th June. So 10th 06/2025, 10/06/2025, 10/06/2025. Print out preview. Click on simple printout, sample printouts. So here you can see a first dunning letter is generated. Okay, everyone. So this is the address of the customer. This is the first dunning letter, that this is his account number. We have considered the posting up to this particular date. It is simple letter issued to the customer. But it is only we are on print preview mode. That means letter is there for our reference. We have not issued the instruction to the system to print the letter. To do that, go back, continue. Now you can select print out. If you select untick this print preview, system will automatically issue the letters. But if we see this print preview and issue printout, system will again show us the notice, that how this notice look like. So go back, continue. Now go to your customer master record /n FD02 10094. So now under customer correspondence, you can find that last dunning is issued to this customer on 10th June 2025 and the dunning level is 1. So first dunning letter is issued. Okay. Now as per plan, I am going to run this program on 18th June 2025. I exactly added 7 days. Let us see how the system behave. Close this. Go to this screen. In sample printout, what is my next date? 18th June. I am doubt that notal will be printed for this, but let me check. 18th sample printout. So second dunning letter is generated. Okay, everyone.
Yes.
So area 17 days are there. So 100 dunning letter. So please notify the communications or the uh, matter which is written on this particular information. Okay. Now go back. Click at here. Print preview. Print out. Yes. So now this letter is printed. Now go to again to the system FD02 to check whether this customer item is due second dunning letter. You can see, right, everyone?
Yes.
Now go to /n FBL 5N and check open item. Check this. And at here in this document line item, you can also see that last dunning, second dunning is issued against this particular document.
Where you what was the T code?
Same T code. Go to your master record, just double click and see at
Okay.
here. You can get the dunning information at here also. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So go back. Now go to this screen as per next perm. I'm using this 20th. So 20th, do you think that if I use the 20th June system is going to issue a letter?
I think it should not because
Yeah, it will
it
not.
is those 7 days.
It is not because due date is not there. So I'm using 28/06/2025 to make it effective. And this should be on, let us say,
It should be
uh,
25, 26 only now.
yeah, you can 26. It's up to you now when you are running the program. Let me use it 27.
Okay.
27, 27. If I asked, yeah, 27, let me try with 27. Go to the system, individual, delete this 27/00/2025, 27/00/2025, 27. Click on sample printout. So now this is my third dunning letters. Okay. Go back, continue. Now click on this printout. Yes, you can see the third printout of this. You need to focus on the language which is changing. Although your form is same, but each and every level the communication is becoming harsh. Earlier it is soft, now it is little bit hard. Now go back, continue. Now go to the screen. So now at here you can see
But
27 June, third notice. Right, everyone?
yes, yes.
Now 27 plus 7. It should be on which date? 27, 3,
5th of July.
5th of 4th of July. Or let us say 5th of July. It is a
Yes.
future date for us. So 05/07/2025, 05/07/2025, 0507 2025, enter, sample printout. So here you can see the code notice we are going to issue to this particular customer. So this is only message to the client, communication we are doing, document entry not done. In current scenario, we are using, instead of issuing the dunning letters, we are using the FSCM module to communicate with the customer to provide the to make the payments.
It is not a finance guy, right?
Sorry,
Will this not be done by the financial consultant, right?
it is done by the financial, but that is the person who is technically, what we call treasury module. Treasury module
Yes.
consultants are little bit different. Okay, so now
Yeah.
go back. If you check your line item, you can see the 5th June 4th notice is issued to this particular customer. Okay, so with this I have completed the configuration for turning in this scenario. So this whole things, please repeat all these exercise at your own. Okay, so right now we are focusing on next topic, which is interest calculation. Interest calculation is calculated on the overdue items. That means those items which is not cleared. Interest calculation we can do on your customer, vendors, as well as GL account also. There are basically two types of interest, which is called item interest calculation and balance interest calculation. Now we need to understand what is the difference between item interest calculations and balance interest calculation. So for that, let me take an example of vendor. We book the invoice of uh, customer invoice for, let us say, 10,000 on 01/06/2025, and due date is also 01/06/2025. This is my posting date, this is my due date, and the customer is not making the payment on this amount, and we are supposed to calculate the amount interest on that, but customer make the partial payment. Let us say for 4,000, and we are going to calculate the interest on, let us say, 30th of June 2025. So in item interest calculation, system is going to calculate, let us say if my interest rate is 5%, then what the system will do? System will calculate the interest on this amount 10,000 into 5% into 30 divided by 365. Am I right, everyone? Hello?
Yeah.
Now, this payment he have made for 4,000, correct? Now, this payment he have made on, let us say, 15th June 2025. So this is the amount liable to me. This is the amount paid by him. So now of this line item, my interest will be calculated plus 4,000 into 5% into 15 divided by 365, right? Everyone.
Yes.
And basic difference, this is my plus figure, that means I need to get this interest, and this amount I need to pay him interest, because if I am charging, then I am going to pay the same amount, same percentage to him also, correct?
Correct.
So that means what is my next outstanding? Plus this amount minus this amount. So 32.8761 interest will be posted to this particular amount. Clear this first case, item
Yes.
interest calculation?
Yes. Yes.
Now I am taking the same example. Control C, Control V. So in this case, we have booked the invoices on 10,000. And what is the outstanding balance on, let us say, outstanding balance is 10,000. And I am running this program on same date, 30th 06 2025. So in this case, my interest will be calculated plus 10,000 into 5% into 15 divided by 365. Okay, everyone?
Yes.
Now on 15th June, he made a payment of 4,000, correct? Now, what is my balance outstanding? Plus 10,000 minus 4,000. So now I will have to calculate the interest plus 6,000 into 5% into 15 divided by 365. Enter. So what is the interest now I am charging to him? Plus this, 32.87. Is it clear?
It's clear.
Khan Sahab. Here we are
10,000.
calculating the interest on each and every line item. If we issue the bill, if he made the payment, every line item the interest is calculated for 30 days, for 15 days when he make actual payments.
And then we
And
will
at
adjust it
here,
accordingly.
we are going to pay the interest on the outstanding amount. So this 10,000 we have used, this 10,000 balance is available up to 15th of June. So we will charge the interest for first 15 days, and balance 6,000 interest amount is pending. So we will charge the interest on 6,000 balance outstanding amount, not on this 4,000. Earlier we are calculating the interest on this 4,000, but now we are not calculating the interest on this 4,000. We are calculated the interest on the outstanding amount. Is it clear?
From the first date.
Not from the first date, because from 15 days this is available. Not this 10,000 balance is up to which date? 15th June, right? On
Yes,
15th
15th
June it
June.
is reduced to 6,000. So that means
Yes.
10,000 on this 10,000 amount he used on for 15 days. So we will charge the interest for 15 days on 10,000 amount. And this 6,000 amount is still pending up to 30th of June. So we will charge the interest at the rate of 5% for 15 days, because this amount is utilized by him for remaining 15 days.
Yes.
Now you understand what is the difference between balance interest calculation and item interest calculation? Hello?
Yes, yes, understood. The
Okay.
balance is something, the left amount we have calculated the
Yeah.
interest.
Outstanding amount. Pending,
Yeah,
outstanding amount.
yeah.
So, balance interest calculation is basically applicable to your GL accounts. Whereas item and balance interest calculation you can assign to your customer and vendors. But balance for customer for GL balance you will use only and only balance interest calculation.
Why?
You can see the example of bank. Let us say if you have done FD with the bank, right? Or let us say you are having overdraft of the account, right? So you have, let us say your limit is 100,000,
Hmm.
and out of that 100,000 up to 15th of June you have utilized $50,000.
Okay.
So the interest will be calculated on 50 up to 15th of June on the 15,000, and while on the 29th June, or let us say or 20th June, you utilized remaining 40,000. So your balance, closing balance is how much? 90,000. So now the system will calculate the outstanding amount of 90,000. But that 19,000 you have utilized from which date? 15th of June, right?
Yes,
So that means the interest for first 15 days will be on 50,000, and interest for next 15 days should be on 90,000. So in this case we are using the whatsoever closing amount is there. They are not focusing on the amount which I paid.
yeah, they are focusing on the amount which has been outstanding.
Outstanding. So that means this covers under balance interest calculation, na? Right?
Yes, balance
So
interest
that
calculation.
so GL accounts means we have defined, let us say, some bank loan accounts, some overdraft we are getting. So in the month end, we will run the program to calculate these types of interest automatically by the system. Is it clear?
Yeah, the amount which we have calculated uh, is for a but one day, right?
One day.
Per day, this much has been charged.
Yeah, only simple if you want to understand. In item interest calculation, the interest is calculated on each and every open item.
Yes,
Whereas in
but
balance
after a
interest
due date, right?
after due date. And
Yes,
whereas balance interest calculation, the interest is calculated on the closing amount of that particular GL account or customer account.
yes.
Okay. So now let us go for the configuration of these things. Slash n SPRO SAP reference menu financial accounting ARAP business transaction interest calculation. So there are basically three settings: interest calculation, global settings, interest calculation, interest posting. So click at here, define interest indicators. So at here, let us define TI and TB. First of all, I am going to define TI. TI means Tata I for item interest calculation. Okay. So copy existing one, change the name to T1.
TI
And
or T1.
yeah, TI. Okay, sorry, TI I will put. And here we need to specify whether it is an item interest calculation or balance interest calculation. Forget about Z and D. Okay.
Okay.
So here we are using P. Press enter. Save this. Go back. define prepare item interest calculation, double click, select this, copy, provide it here TI. So here we have specified that it is
Open item.
open item.
Yes.
And interest determination, how it is determined? It is interest on value date. Okay. On this amount is calculated, and there are basically four types of calendar. If we assign payment method calendar B, then the system will divide 30 divided by 360. If we define J, then 30 divided by 365 days. And if 5, then whatsoever number on every month divided by 360.
It depends on the company how they want to go with.
Normally they will accept this G. So G is
Okay.
basically 28. That means whatsoever number of days in a month divided by 365. Okay. Press here.
Okay.
Press G we are going to use. And if you want to put some
If you can
amount,
see one thing here, like all cleared item has been marked there. What does mean by this?
that means interest if item is cleared, and if it is cleared, then no interest is calculated. Only consider the amount which is open item.
Okay.
Interest will not be created on a cleared item. So that's the meaning of this.
Okay.
And if you want to input some amount limit, that means up from 1000 it will be calculated. Then if the amount below than 1000, then interest is not calculated. Okay. So that is there.
Okay, the
Press
limitation of amount.
limitation. Press enter and save it. Go this. Go back. Then leave this. Go to interest calculation. Define reference interest rate.
Yes.
Here click on new entry. Let us put data item data item reference rate from for data item interest calculation item interest calculation for data. Okay, item interest calculation. Okay, from which date it is applicable? Let us put this date on 01/01/2025.
5.
Currency is CAD, sorry, INR.
INR.
Press enter and save it. Go back, go back. Enter reference interest rate value. Double click at here. Click on new entry. Reference interest is Tata, right?
Yes.
TATA star. What is this?
TATAI.
TATAI. GHI. TK है ही नहीं इसके बाद क्या? Okay. Tata I is there, no?
Yes.
Tata I. Control C, Control V. Reference interest rate. New entry. Control V. valid from 0101 2025. Interest rate, let us say put 5%. Press enter, control S, enter, go back, enter time dependent interest terms. Okay, yeah, at here we need to do, and copy the first one, two, click on copy, and here my interest indicator is TI, currency is INR,
INR
and it is 0101
effective from
2025,
2020.
and here is the debit interest calculation.
Sequential number.
Sequential number, this will be first will be considered. I'm coming to this part, okay?
Uh,
Now, reference interest rate. What is your reference interest rate? TATAI.
TAI, yes.
Remove this surcharge, press enter. Then comes second line item, which is TI INR, and it is 2025. Now
Sequence
it
number
is
2.
credit. Be sure this is earlier this term is different. Debit. TATAI. Remove this. Press enter and save it.
What we
Okay.
have done now?
We have mentioned that interest is calculated on debit interest on arrear calculation, because when you make a payment your customer account need to be debited, and when you issue an invoice that need to be credited. So here we assign the interest calculation type sequence number. Let me complete this, then you can easily understand. Okay.
Okay.
Now interest posting. So if the interest is calculated on the outstanding amount, what should be my financial transaction in the first case? Can anybody tell me?
What do you have asked?
I am asking, let us say on 30th June, the interest is calculated of 32.87. So what should be the financial transaction in the system?
Its interest will be debited
So interest
and to customer.
debited and customer, right?
Yes, yes.
This interest is your expenses or income,
It is income because it's coming,
but you have not received it till now.
but it's asset then.
Yeah, so then it will be interest receivables
Receivable, yes.
for $32 and customer account $32. So now whatsoever amount outstanding, that will be shown at here. Okay. So
Yes.
let us check whether the interest receivable account is created in our system or not. Open another
And
session, FS00, enter.
it will be in current liability, current asset.
Okay, current
Current asset.
कहाँ पे है current asset? Where we are able to see the current assets. It is not there.
It should be.
Marketing.
If current liability is there,
Yeah,
it
provision.
offset.
I can put up in provisions also.
Provisions is a liability.
Hmm. Sales fractions. Current assets I have not created, right?
Other income, personal expenses, reserve surplus related, current cash in bank.
Fixed assets, manufacturing. Other indirect expenses, personal expenses, provisions. Provisions are I know it is a liability. Reserves and surplus are also liabilities. So what to do?
I think we can keep it in other income
Hmm.
because it's not a operational income
It is not an operational income.
and it should be non-operating.
Yeah, it should be not. No, it should be relevant to business also. No, we can create it as in cost elements. Okay, give me 1 second. Uh, this is GL accounts. Yeah, here you can see current asset 2,60,000. Okay, slash and OBD4 TAST.
2,60,000 is there.
Where is 2,60,000?
Third on the third number.
Current asset 2,60,000. Okay, I think we have not created yet. Now interest. Okay, go to the system.
Account group has been created, but we need to create a GL.
Double zero. Okay, create new GL account is, let us say, 2,60,000. Okay, it should be defined as an balance sheet account, current asset, and at here interest
Interest receivable.
receivables, right?
Yes.
Receivables, currency INR,
Yes.
sort key 001, interest indicator you can mention at G001. Enter and save it. Okay, it is there now. Go to your configuration screen. This is
Yes.
your configuration screen. This is not this is.
The first one, yes. No, not this one. The first one.
First one, this one. No, this is GL.
No. Yeah, this one. This.
This is gone. Okay, SPRO SAP reference menu, financial accounting, ARAP, business transaction, interest calculation. We are on this field, interest posting, account determination for item interest calculation. So AR. So select this.
Are we
And
doing this one?
sorry,
Are we doing we were doing this only, right?
we were doing this interest calculation on AR areas, no?
Yes.
Okay, so click at here, click on business transaction, click on new entry. So business transaction, interest received posting, interest paid posting, revenue expenses. So 1,000 is my this one. Company code is which one? TAST.
TAST.
Interest indicator. Okay, interest indicator. I will put at here, let us say plus business area plus enter. Now, what should we do?
Posting key needs to be there.
Yeah, posting key is uh, it is
It's a debit 40 it should be.
hmm, debit should be 40
Yes.
and it should be
Consumer.
debit interest expenses, right? And
Interest
50,
expenses.
yeah. So 50 is interest revenue.
Interest revenue, yeah.
Yeah, 40 will be debited, na?
Yes. Customer account then it should be, no? In credit we take customer.
Yeah, now click on this accounts, TAST. So here we need to put up interest received. Okay.
Received or receivable?
Do we have receivable option at here?
We will just check it. That's why I said it.
No, I don't think we are having that option. Interest. Okay, let us keep it simple. Okay.
Okay.
So where is that? And close this. Currency is INR.
INR, yes.
What is your GL account? This 1000 is for what?
2,60,000.
Interest received. It is for 2,60,000, right?
Yes.
Enter. And what should be the next transaction? Customer account, right? 1000. For customer account, put up plus 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 is there. 0001 should be your GL account, interest account.
Why plus plus in customer GL?
We are doing masking now because your customer can be anyone, any customer. If we fix the
Okay.
customer at here, then it is very hard for us, right?
Ah, okay.
Then let us save this entry. So it is interest on AR areas. We have done the configurations. Okay. So now go back. This is done. Now come back. Print out. Assign forms for interest indicators. Click at here. This Fuji one, I am not sure.
SAP script form.
01. Okay, let me try this one. 01. Copy. Company code TAST. Enter. And oh, sorry. Delete. 01. Copy. It is TI, right?
Yes.
TAST.
Yes.
Enter. Save it. And it is, I'm not sure whether it is a this form or something. Okay, let us try, then we will see. Okay,
This is a form.
this is the form, just for
Yeah.
information, and that's it. Now let us create a
In
new
interest
customer.
posting, can you click one time? Like in interest posting? Interest posting.
Okay.
Of that. Account determination for account balance interest calculation. Oh, it is for balance interest calculation. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now go back. Let us create a new customer account. /n BP, create organization, change this role to FL,
FLCU00.
financial accounting, create, role is there, and click on company. Company code is customer with the item interest calculation. Okay, item interest calculation. Put up some address. Sansad Marg 78914 Chandigarh CA F4, oh, not CA, IN F4 F4 Chandigarh. Where is Chandigarh?
Above.
Yeah, 27. Enter. EN.
English.
Enter. Go to company code data. DAST. Press enter. F4. Sunday debtors. Here we need to calculate the interest indicator TI. Okay.
Yes.
Payment 0001. Enter. Payment method nothing to do. Customer DAST.
Payment method.
You can define. See, now you understand different field. Earlier we are
Yeah.
keeping this area blank, right?
Yes.
So now you can save this. So 10095 is created. Now go back /n FB60. This vendor. Let us book this invoice on 01062025. 01062025. Amount, let us keep it 10,000. GL account is sales revenue 10,000. Enter. DAST. Okay, let me select the customer 100. It is not saved. /NFD02 10094, right? D02 95 should be there. Yeah, 9 is here. Okay, so we have posted the invoice /n FBL 5n /n FBL 5n customer account, open item. Here you can see that we have posted the amount of 10,000. Okay, everyone?
Yes.
Now let us make a partial payment of 3,000 on this 10,000. Okay,
4,000.
4,000 let us say.
Okay.
So now go to this screen /n F-28 for incoming payment. Let us assume that customer make a partial payment to us. So it is an incoming payment. So that payment he made on, let us say 10th 06 2025. 10th dot 062025. So partial payment received, it is from HDFC, amount is to check received account, right?
Check receipt, yes.
How much amount? 6,000 or 4,000?
Keep it 6,000.
6,000. Customer account number is 95. Press enter. Enter. Then click on partial payment. Make it payment
6,000.
amount 6,000. Then document, simulate, post it. Now check the your line item list,
Inventory.
refresh. Whole scene is clear to all of you.
Yes, yes.
Now let me calculate the interest.
4,000 is left to clear.
Yeah, 4,000 is left to clear. So item interest calculation in this scenario, the interest is calculated on 6,000 amount is there, right?
Yes, 6,000.
So this should be changes as per my information for interest calculation. Let us see. So to calculate the interest, go to accounting, financial accounting, account receivables, and periodic processing, interest calculation, item interest calculation, area, no. This is item interest calculation. On which customer you want to calculate? This customer you want to calculate. In which company code? TAST. What is the interest indicator?
TI.
TI. Interest calculation 2. Let us make this is 30th 06
5.
2025. And press enter. Then click on test mode, execute. So how much interest is calculated? 39.73 on 10,000 amount for 29 days, right? Everyone?
Yes. What is the 16 below that?
16, this is 6,000 he paid. So we are giving him the interest of on 6,000 for 16.44.
It should be minus from 39.
It is minus because we need to pay him, na?
Yes.
So whatsoever difference that will be posted as an interest receivables. Now let us make the
Like when we
calculation.
will post the document now for the interest, what will be the amount?
The difference between all both of this.
Yeah, now I got it.
Now let us authenticate the interest. So it is for
29 days.
29 days. So 39.73, right? So it
Yes.
is 72, so 39.73. So then
Yes.
6,000 is for 20 days because on 11th June he made the payment. So change this amount to 20. How much? 16.43, right?
Yes, per
It
4.
should be 44.
Yeah. Yes.
What is the difference? 23.28 supposed to be posted by the system. Okay.
Yes.
Now go back and
It will run the program.
sorry.
No, I was thinking that it's automatic, like, right?
Yeah, automatic. No need to post any document. On the basis of the document will be posted by the system automatically.
So where we can see that.
Okay, let us see. So remove this program. I'm not sure whether to run this program front ground or foreground. Let us execute. So there is a problem. Okay, blocked by the users. Go to the customer, select this, go back. This is the line item. I don't think it will make any impact. Then go back, add here, run the program again. Account symbol 02002 no 2 cannot be modified. Okay, go back, open another session, go to SPRO, save preference menu, financial accounting, ARAP, business transactions, interest calculation, globe interest postings, this one, account number 002, accounts TAST. What is the error we are getting? Account symbol 0002. Okay, so 1000 is what? Customer account. It should be. Okay, let me check for other settings also. So 1000.
I think so. The company code debit and credit is there problem there?
Give me 1 second. So 001 is okay. At here it should be it is using 01 and this should be 1000. Enter and save it. Now let us go execute LP01 immediately, execute. Form not found. Interest is calculated 23.2 now. Form is not correct. Okay, so now document is posted. Okay, this document is posted. We will review it. So now if you check your customer line item list,
There was a one form which was wrong, I think.
yeah, so you can see the interest is posted, right?
Yes.
23.29. So if I check my Excel file, so 23.29 is posted accurately, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So this is done. So now go to the system, this one, go back and at here print out a sign form.
Yeah, this one.
Instead of doozy ti use another form. Which form? Let us use
Scal. Scal looks standard. I think it should work.
I think, but let us go for this one. Enter and save it. Okay.
Yes.
So